Hello everyone! Today I'll be checking out the demo of Mops and Mobs, a sweeping dungeon novel, a game by Rat King, and this is a completely blind playthrough. I haven't played this before and I don't know what to expect. From what I've seen, it's a humorous dungeon adventure where you play as a janitor and we'll be cleaning up messes, decorating parts of the dungeon, talking to some monsters and getting into card-based battles, which I'm excited for. I'll be playing for about 30 minutes just to get the first impression of the gameplay, writing and the overall feel of the demo. So let's jump into it. I've noticed the game is made in Godot engine for you developers out there. Let's quickly check the settings. Language, tutorial hints, sure. You can change the FOV, move animation, head wobble. Alright. The controls, WASD. Alright. So let's start the new game. Thank you for trying out Mops and Mobs. Please be aware that this is mostly the first level of a game, which is still work in progress, which means you might encounter unfinished mechanics and placeholder graphics. Feedback is welcome. Jaina and Friedrich from Rat King. Let's enter the dungeons. Looking for a dungeon custodian extraordinaire. If you have a passion for cleaning up hallways from debris, trash and loose body parts, if you don't fear the dark or get lost in needlessly complicated labyrinths, and if you have an open ear for our monsters, even if they are face-eating parasites. They offer health and dental. They're professional and welcoming environment with friendly co-workers. Alright. Okay. You put the advert away. Penniless and with a slight feeling of doubt, you have entered the dungeon through a hidden door. Okay. I guess this is a main character. Marked with a mop. Alright. Here's hoping I will get this job. It sounds terrific. Unsure if our protagonist is sarcastic or not. Now I have to find the master of this place. Probably a powerful Minotaurian wizard or something on that level. Yeah, I bet. New quest. Move around using WSD and rotate using Q and E to interact with objects, and characters press left mouse button. Okay. Move left to right or backwards. The animations are really smooth. I love the aesthetics. Personally, I'm a fan of it. And this type. Okay, this is the hidden door where we've entered. What is the mouse there? Cage. Let's approach the mouse. Or should I say the rat? He looks friendly. Or not so friendly. A filthy rat, the most common dungeon dweller there is. Its sharp teeth are bare and the red eyes gleam at you. Attack or flee. A nice rat. Okay. Wait, what? You can just come here and kill the first creature you see. Oh, sorry, I'm searching for the dungeon master. Right, you could have just asked. Well, you won't get far. The door up ahead is locked. Here's the key. Hey, wait. Okay, so we got the key. Let's try approaching the mushrooms. Tiny smelly mushrooms. Okay, so the rats are friendly. That's my conclusion there. There are co-workers. Or let's try not to be as aggressive. Maybe a bit more open-minded. mushroom. Nothing interactable here, as far as I can see. There's a hidden door. Nope. Keep right mouse button pressed and move your head up and down to see and reach objects on the floor or at the ceiling. Nothing there. Yeah, okay. Blue key for the second door. Item added to inventory. Standing candle holder. Okay. I think I need something for this to work. Okay, I've snuffed out the candles. Let's carry on. Wall torch. You need something in order to use this. Phew! I should get this done quickly so I can concentrate on the real task, finding the artifact. You make a dramatic pause. Okay, it's added to my diary. I will not fail my destiny. A bit of drama there from our janitor. Okay. I'm missing something, I guess. To open your map, press M or click on the compass at the top of the screen. Great hall. Inventory. We got gray key for the first door, blue key for the second door. Decorations, nothing. Diary. It's like a, yeah, it's a quest log. I need to speak to the dungeon master in order to get a job as a janitor. Find the dungeon master. Completed nothing. Notes. I need to find the artifact. I can't just ask the people here. I need to be subtle. Well, the rat was friendly. So I bet the moth is as well. Hey! Look out for the toxic spores I'm spreading. Why would you do that? There have been some security breaches lately. It said that adventurers almost got in here. Normally, they don't get this close. I wonder how they're able to reach this place. But don't worry, all the dungeon employees are immune to my spores. You are one of us, right? I'm the new janitor, I'm not the adventurer for sure. At least I think so. I guess you'll find out soon enough. Is that a slight headache coming up? Spreading the spores. Sign. To the deeper dungeon. Ignore the Sphinx and her dumb questions. Torch. Battle. Deliver has a tiny label that reads Deeper Dungeons. Don't touch that without permission from the boss. Okay, okay. I assume that lever opens that door. Work harder, work smarter. Work, work, work. A bit of a contradiction there. missing something. Clearly a hidden door there. Locked. Do resist. Well, if you're lost in a maze, always stick to the right wall. Eventually you'll head out. Frog? Okay, I'm snuffing out all the lights. Hello, frog. The scrawny creature has a look on their face that you interpret as a mix of surprise and fear. Let's ask him about the dungeon owner. Hi, little guy. Can you tell me where the owner of this dungeon is? He seems angry. That will be me. My name is Mondar Trog. I'm the dungeon's master. Dungeon Master Trog. And I take it you're here because of the advert? I really could use some help. He makes a dismissive gesture while his gaze remains fixed on the small antechamber of his office. I expect you can deduce why. This place truly is a mess. But it's also an opportunity, I guess. Especially an opportunity for you. I take it you're ready to become the dungeon custodian extraordinaire. Yes. Or yes. Enthusiastic, reluctant. We gotta go with the reluctant. Yeah. Although I'm not sure if I'm meant for this kind of work. It sounds kind of hard and dirty. He does not care. Congratulations, you got the job, janitor. But I need to be sure of you. So for starters, it's extremely dark in the main hall. That means, as your first official task, I need you to light the torches. Then we can both see more clearly. The dungeon master chuckles, obviously amused by his own joke. And if you don't have a tinderbox already, you'll find one in the small chamber at the other end of the hallway. Here's the key. Okay. Get your dragon today. Just an hour. Over. Stuck. Hang in there. Should be easy. It's like snuffing out. Let's get that tinderbox. It's probably around here. During your work hours, always clean the dungeon. But not too much, it's a dungeon after all. An old broom sweeps clean too. Broken equipment will be deducted from your salary. Do not engage with adventurers. Let the trained personnel handle it. To call a co-worker to help. It's not visible. Okay, so we're getting into the combat here. As our buddy here says. Got my first card. Okay, drag your cards onto other cards. Your special broom card respawns after each use. Clean up the mess. Dirt, 1 health. Feral rat, 2 health, 1 damage. Understood. Okay. Victory. Easy, right? On to the next lesson then. From now on, you have stats, actions and health. Always keep an eye on them. Let me show you. You have 3 action points. When they're used up, it's the dungeon's turn and enemies attack your health. You'll lose it if your health is 0. Okay, 3 action points. Understood. Let's try taking out the rat. And then the worm. And that's all my actions. They attack for 1. Okay, it's a clear mechanic. Leave. I can see you're getting the hang of it. Apart from my broom card, you can collect other cards for your deck. You'll need items to fight against more dangerous adversaries. Here are some cards to experiment. Use the items you find in the dungeon by dragging them onto other cards. Some cards have passive effects if you hold them in your hands. Experiment. Understood. The good old reliable broom deals 1 damage. Brittle sword, 1 time use, deals 3 damage. We can take the shield. And it will absorb 2 damage. Dungeon worm, feral rat. Okay, let's follow the instructions. Drag the shield. Then we'll use brittle sword for the worm. and will absorb 2 damage. Now let's take out the reds. And 1 health from the worm. And take out the worm. Just like that. Some item cards you can consume. Try it. Double tap cards to consume them directly. For example, if your health is low, you could eat a food card. Yummy sandwich. Has 2 nutrition. We have the blue. Okay. Let's take out the spider. And 1 health per red. Let's double click. And take out the red. And take out the wood. We've also eaten the sandwich there. Last lesson and a little gift. Here's a backpack for your cards. Have fun! Put items into the backpack. They'll be stored in your inventory for the next combat. If you lose the fight, items that weren't previously in your deck will be removed. Understood. Take out. Now let's take this sandwich. Now let's take this sword and finish off. We did it! I'm as proud as any mob can be. Bye, buddy. Gotta go. Backpack. Can we... Combat cards. They can be swapped out. Yep. Let's find the tinderbox. Can rotate it using WSD. Neat. Feels a bit too static for me. Maybe add some wobble there. This will be very useful. Let's check out the book. Dungeon policy follow-up. Strict anti-harassment policy for all our workers. This applies especially to our most vulnerable creatures, the goblins. Even if you feel they might be ugly, inferior creatures, stupid, way too loud, smelly, and in general overpaid. We want them to feel welcome in our dungeon. We need the workforce of the greenskins. Any further accident involving a goblin will be investigated thoroughly from now on. We will not tolerate the use of a whip except for the hellhounds and demons. Apparently they enjoy the occasional motivation. Whatever floats your boats. Now, I wonder what the red squares represent. like interactables? Or okay, let's head on like the torches. Symbol. Interesting. Not touch the lever yet. I think that's all of them. This part seems dark, but there is no torch there. Let's check the quest log. Yes, it's marked as completed. Probably should have some notification. New with you, Mob. Just spreading some spores. Okay. Still locked. Let's approach our... Can I light this? Yes. Aha. Job's done. What do you want, janitor? Tell me about the symbols on the wall. Do you need supervision while cleaning, or what's this about? I don't have anything to remove them. Yes, apparently we're out of most cleaning supplies. You have to wait for the next shipment. In the meantime, I'm sure you will find something else to do. I've lit all the torches. Wonderful. Quest completed. Now go and get your mop and clean up some stuff in the kitchen, I guess. And when you've proven to be more than a mere torch lighter, you will have more important work to do. Probably if I find the keys again. Let's get our body broom. Let's head over to the kitchen. Truck said I need a mop and clean the kitchen. Ha! Good luck with that. You know what? You let me rest here for a while and I'll give you the key to the common room from which you can enter the kitchen. Deal. Use the cards wisely, janitor. I know you can do it. Thanks. Green shimmering key. Should be this one, right? What's with the red squares? This is opened by a lever. He's far away. Okay. Oh no. I don't know you. You must be new. You startled me. Do you want me to free you? What? Oh, because of handcuffs. No, no, I don't need any help. Thanks though. Actually, you're not really talking to some lifeless carcass in a storeroom. I'm a dungeon spirit. I love possessing all kinds of things. And if I ever had a real body, I'm sure it completely decayed centuries ago. I'm a bit bored though. Let's play a game. Yes. Index, index, index. One time use brittle sword. One time use sandwich. Cards to fireworks. Okay. Some brittle sword we can take. Skeleton, spider, and some dirt. Let's take out spider. And do 1 damage to the skeleton. Oh. So the dirt spawns. Alright. Okay. Let's take out the dirt. Let's take the sword. Now let's try this. And I'm dead. Retry. Okay, so the dirt spawns. Let's try taking out the dirt and the spider. It's a waste. Sponge. Multiplier. multiply there. Oh, my bad. One last time. Take out the spider. Get the sword. Multiplier. Wonder, could I? So I multiply my broom for 2 turns. I can take out that. Oh, that's strong. Strong. We can take it. So there just spawns the rats. Let's try waiting. Yes, there just spawns the rats. Probably should be written there. Or maybe it's spoiler. One, 3, and you're down. Alright, that's going to wrap up this 30-minute playtest of Mops and Mobs. First off, the game is really visually pleasing. The art style and overall presentation make the dungeon feel cozy and full of personality. I think it fits the tone perfectly. I had a lot of fun with the card-based combat. It's really similar to a mobile game I've played recently called Card Crawl, sorry. And in a good way. It's simple to understand and still tactical and engaging. That said, I do think some cards could use a bit more description. For example, the dirt card spawning enemies there caught me off guard at first, and a little more clarity in the text would help players better understand what to expect. Overall, it was a really enjoyable demo, and based on this first impression, I definitely recommend checking it out. Take care everyone, and have fun with this one.